Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is June 25th, 2021. And today is Friday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, both Facebook and Microsoft rallied to new record highs once again. There is no major economic news scheduled for today. So as we look at the various markets, starting out with the Forex symbols pretty much unchanged as the market consolidates there. And looking at the indices, the NASDAQ rallies to new record highs on the back of Facebook and Microsoft. And the Dow Jones gains some upward momentum. And as we look at the commodities, both oil and gold consolidate and pretty much unchanged. Looking at the stocks, as mentioned, Facebook and Microsoft to new record highs, while there is some rotation in the other stocks as well. And lastly, looking at Bitcoin bouncing finally off of that 30,000 level to 34,000. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're back to normal trading when it comes to the Forex symbols, okay? You see the consolidation here in 1940. I mean, we're in a 10 to 15 pip move altogether. So really not tradable whatsoever. Don't focus on the Forex symbols because there's so much out there that you can, really focus on in order to create that gains and that profits, that it's almost, like looking at the Forex symbols is, I don't want to say a waste of time, but it's really like it's not there. So don't push it when it's not there. The GBP had a little bit of a roller coaster ride yesterday with its asset facility purchase, going from 139.65-ish level to 139.29-ish level. But again, that's a 25 to 30 pip move. Again, not much doing, okay? Because when we compare it to the stocks like Facebook and Microsoft, much more money to be made there. So just kind of refocus yourself into the equity markets as opposed to the currency markets. Now, looking at commodities, both oil and gold consolidating here. Look at that. I mean, 1780-ish level right here for gold. So really unchanged as we look at it. Oil, the same story, as it's been resilient after hitting and retracing last week. So it's still in an upwards momentum. For it to be a confirmed upward momentum, I'd like to see it break that 73.85, hitting that $74 and maintaining it. And let's see if we get that, okay? Because oil's been on a nice upwards momentum. Now looking at the Dow Jones, continue gaining yesterday to 34,200-ish level, a nice little bounce as this consolidated yesterday as well, and then just took it higher. Okay, now this is good news because the Dow Jones has really been struggling. We're over about 800 points from our all-time highs here. So as we look at this, okay, would like to see this break even higher. Okay, it does have some resistance at that 34,353-ish level, so just be aware of that. But as we look at the NASDAQ on record highs, right, once again 14,391, and that's really on the back of, like I said, Facebook and Microsoft. Facebook to all-time highs at $341 a share. Okay, if we look at Microsoft, same story on its 265, breaking that higher. Now if we look at the other major technology stocks, namely Apple and Amazon, not breaking higher. Okay, so this is a bit disconcerting. So you're seeing a little bit of rotation in the markets. Amazon even selling off here quite aggressively at 3,500 after hitting that level. So I don't want to say pessimistic, but I'm cautious at these levels when I see two stocks going higher to new record highs, and then I see some of the other major pairs not hitting those highs. So I'm a little bit concerned here, then cautious, maybe the market will turn around. I mean, it's ultimately a natural progression for the market to book its profits. I'm looking at JP Morgan. We did gain a little bit yesterday, and Alcoa did gain a little bit yesterday and trying to make back some of that real estate. But again, we're not fully there yet as the market is digesting all this information. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a nice little rally to 34,500 after bouncing off of that 32,000 this week. So all intents and purposes, we're still trading in a range, which is great, okay? Because if you're buying the bottom of the range, okay, look at that, 32,361. We're at 34,000. I'm getting closer to that 35,000, which is the midpoint. So it is trading nicely within this range. So, and I would like for it to continue. So I'd like to see this actually continue on the upside. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day and a beautiful weekend. Thank you.